Alright, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy, Boss Your Boy, B-O-I-I-N-O-Y out this bitch, you already know. Yeah, demonetized within the first 10 seconds. But yeah, we're about to do this Call of Duty tier list maker. What we gonna do here is rank each Call of Duty from S tier to D tier, S being the best. And honestly, I think y'all are gonna be shocked with some of my decisions, so let's just get straight into it. Alright, so we're gonna start off with, we can go S and then D and then keep going from there. Like y'all gonna see the middle shit. Actually, nah, I'm gonna go S to D. I was gonna go S, D, A, C, but nah. Alright, so what we gonna do to bust this off real quick is I'm gonna start off at B. What I think is an average tier Call of Duty, because this shit pisses me off that it's even average tier. Boom! We all had such high hopes for this game. But Black Ops 4 has no content. If you're not playing Blackout, there is no content at all. Like, multiplayer and zombies get absolutely nothing, my guy. This mic is all types in my way. Look at that. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do with that. Honestly, like, the beta and everything, I like Black Ops 4. Like, Blackout, it definitely isn't bad, but when there's like Apex and Fortnite, just for me, like, it's not as good as those. Like, that Battle Royale wasn't as good as those used to be. So yeah, that's gonna be tier. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put an S tier. This right here is probably the best Call of Duty ever to me. Definitely, it's between this and one other, but Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is definitely a solid Call of Duty. Like the timeline, like the time frame, the story mode was cold. Like the story mode is probably my favorite of all Call of Duties ever. But yeah, I'm gonna put Black Ops 2 up there. Great weapons, great maps, other than like drone. The SMR, but yeah, the weapons were dope. The MSMC, the PDW, probably my favorite Call of Duty gun of all time, even though they did nerf it. The Ballista, the DSR, two of the best snipers to snipe with. What else? Is there anything I'm missing from Black Ops 2? Oh yeah, hijacked and standoff. Come on, dog. You can literally not hate on those maps. Those maps are too fucking dope. Alright, so that's that Call of Duty. Like, Black Ops 2 speaks for itself. Anybody is gonna say Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty. It's either that or y'all already know the other one. And that's where I'm gonna go ahead and make some people mad. Before y'all click off the video, this is just where I gotta put it at. I just don't mess with MW2. Ooh, shit. I do not mess with MW2 like that. I'm not gonna cap. Like, YouTubes and stuff, I didn't even play it in its prime, so I'm not gonna lie. That's one reason why it's so low. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I just hate the game and like that. I just didn't really. I really didn't play it like that. But yeah, y'all gonna be mad at that one. Like, but it had new twos, one man army. Come on now. People could lunge you with a knife from cross map. Like, it did have code stuff as well. Like, it was super fun. I mean, I guess it was fun to other people. The intervention was cold. The maps, definitely. Terminal is probably one of the best Call of Duty maps ever. And Hijack. I mean, not Hijacked. Whoa, Rust. But yeah. Oh, High Rise is what I meant to say. Or Rust 2. Was Rust MW2 or MW3? Rust was MW2. I'm tripping. Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and do what most people are expecting. I'm gonna put this one right next to that. Like, World War II, that was probably like whenever this game got announced. I do not like World War era games, but I was actually excited for this. Like, I was hyped for this game. And it disappointed. Like, the divisions is what threw me off. Like, we couldn't have a regular pick 10 system. Give us divisions. Come on, dog. I couldn't play how I wanted to play. Like, I couldn't have an SMG be fast and, like, stealthy, like a sniper. I had to be all, I don't know. I just didn't like it. Then, like, I like to use like a versatile weapons, but LMGs were unusable in that game. Because if I wanted to use them to make them good, I gotta use that division for them. And like, it's so slow, and I don't like playing slow. Like, I like to run and gun. Like, I like high kill games. I can't do that being slow. Like, I can't drop 100 plus being slow. All right, so that's what we're to. Maps are cool. I'm not gonna cap. Maps are cool. Some of them. There were like some iffy. Like Gibraltar was okay, but like you had like it had horrible moments on it. Alright, so then we're gonna go back to I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all an A tier real quick. My boom, MW3. I think a lot of people disrespect this game and its greatness because MW3 was low-key a dope ass game. It just doesn't get like the credit that I feel like it deserves. Like the MP7. Come on now. Whose favorite gun was MP7? I low-key used to like C4. That's one reason why Black Ops 2 was on my S tier as well. Like C4 was just so fun to use with me, even though like it was really stupid, especially on Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 fast hands with C4. I literally used to just throw it over a wall. You didn't have to look, you just knew you were getting a kill. MW3 probably had so many guns. The game modes were insane. MW3 had a ridiculous amount of game modes. That was super fun. Then perks, streaks. Probably the most streaks any Call of Duty has ever had. The guns were all dope. The guns were all solid. Map wise, definitely had some decent. I wouldn't say the maps are the best. That's probably why I'm putting 8 tier. They weren't like bad, but they weren't none specials either. But yeah, so I'm gonna put MW3 right at 8 tier. Then we going down to put the first D tier on the map. Just gonna go ahead and get this out the way because we all. I mean, if you didn't expect us to go down there, come on now. It was horrible. It wasn't even to like beta wise. I liked it. I was actually excited for that Call of Duty. Okay, I'll be excited for every Call of Duty. So let me stop even saying that. But it was horrible. It was like a Black Ops 3 reskin, but worse. They did end up bringing like they brought variants back. I didn't mind variants okay, but I didn't like them in this game. I didn't like the way the game looked. Like the robots were ugly to me. Like all the futuristic stuff in this game just didn't cut it for me. Like Black Ops 3 and the Advanced Warfare, like I like those futuristic. Black Ops 2, I like that. This one was just ugly. Like the graphics were horrible. I feel like it was a futuristic version of Ghost, and that's what threw me off of it. All right, so yeah, in the maps, nah. Other than like 2 maps, most of the maps on that were garbage. Like Throwback was cool. Honestly, I don't even know the second one. There had to be at least one more good one. Oh, Terminal. And that's only because it was a remake of a good map. But yeah, Infinite Warfare is definitely on the bottom. The game was straight ass. My voice just cracked like a bitch. Alright, then we gonna go ahead and throw up my second A tier. Obviously not A tier, S tier. S tier for me, I'm not gonna lie, is not gonna be in any order because I can't decide between 2 of them. So boom, Black Ops 1. Either Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, those are definitely my 2 top tier, like most played Call of Duties. Black Ops 1 was dope. The customization on that game was crazy. That's like one of the only Call of Duties where you can customize yourself that much. Like nowadays, I don't know why they don't do it like they used to like that. Like that was actually cool. Power points on that game were actually fun. Like I had to spend money for them. I could buy a camo for like 10 power points. Wager matches. Come on now. They never brought that back. Wager matches other than Black Ops 2. But Jesus Christ, Black Ops 1 was good. The camos were cold. The maps cold. Guns cold. Come on, the Galil? The FAMAS? Fucking FAMAS? AK-74U? Like, it was just... Black Ops 1, I literally can't find any complaints with it. Let me think. Concussions. Nah, I capped concussions. Concussions, like, if you get stunned, you were stunned for a hot minute. Alright, so we're gonna move on to... I'm gonna go ahead and place me down. Another B tier. Boom. World at War, just because I really didn't play like that. I like the story mode. Zombies, it's the originator of zombies. That's like probably the best thing I can say about it. Other than like the guns, streaks. I like the streaks. Like how they kept it with the 3 streak tier, but they changed them up like the recon and the dogs. Like dogs, that was insane. I don't think anybody would ever have expected that. That's like whenever Call of Duty like broke into different stuff. Because like at first it was just like a military car shooter game. They broke it though. Like they put dogs in and they put zombies in. That's probably why Call of Duty is how it is today. Even though it's kind of trash today, but Alright, so then we're gonna go ahead and pop this where most people aren't gonna expect me to put it. What? I am not going to cap to y'all. AW is definitely one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. The gunplay is insane. I love sniping on that game. The maps were dope. I low-key, I don't know if it's just me, but I like the supply drops on that game better than any of the other games. The supply drops on that games were definitely the best to me. Then what else can I say about AW? I didn't mind the movement. I like the movement on that the most out of all the futuristic Call of Duties, other than maybe Black Ops 4, just because Black Ops 4 is boots on the ground. I think I can even say about that. Like, it was just a solid game. Customizable score streaks, that was dope as hell. Threat detection was OP, not gonna lie. Insanity and Speakeasy were definitely overpowered, and I never got either of them. And I still put this game A tier. Like, that says something, because like customization of this game, you can customize your whole character, the whole character. Like, no other Call of Duty did that. Black Ops 1 got close, but it was just face paints and where's the outfits? I know Call of Duty World War II had outfits, but that game was ass, so who the fuck cares? And the outfits were fucking horrible. Other than like towards the Halloween song. No. Halloween time of last year? Was it? I know the year it came out, it didn't have the Halloween skins. I think it was the year right before Black Ops 4. But yeah, AW was definitely cold to me. I love sniping on that game. Like, that game, I can go back and play that game at like any time. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pop down something that when this game got announced, I was so excited for it, man. I heard you could have a dog by your side, and it just disappointed. It's disappointing, yeah. I had such high hopes for this game, and it didn't do good at all. Call of Duty Ghost. This Call of Duty probably has the worst launch maps ever. And that's why I have to put it here. The worst launch maps ever. IEDs at the start of the game were a bitch, my nigga. Oh my guy. IEDs were like, oh damn. They got IEDs literally, or I think what ruined that game for me, because I literally stopped playing. I got to level 60. I think that was the max level of that game, and I just stopped playing. But the score streaks were okay, I guess. They were trash though. They didn't get kills. Unless you were using Riley, like, you weren't getting kills with it. Then the guns were just they were alright. Really, the Remington and the whatever that one SMG was called is what everybody used, in the MTAR, I guess. Yeah, that game, like, it really just wasn't good. They announced like dynamic maps. They tried to be like Battlefield. You can break areas of the map. You could barely break any around the map. Like, it was like 2 spots out of every map, if that, and it was even all maps. Now, I will say the DLC probably is top tier DLC ever, like, of any Call of Duty. Like, the Call of Duty the Call of Duty DLC maps were for this game were dope. Let me think. They had the Predator. You could turn into the Predator. You can go Michael Myers. Day of the Dead. I forgot. I don't know what he's called. I'm gonna make a lot of people mad. Mexicans. Yeah, I don't know what he's called. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but yeah, those were definitely good. But other than that, the game was trash. They did have like Snoop Dogg's voice and stuff like that, but that doesn't affect the gameplay. That's just cosmetic stuff, and I didn't mess with it. And oh, the Ripper came from there. I would give them that. The Ripper definitely is a solid gun. That was like the first time any Call of Duty done something like that. A weapon part of 2 classes. Well, no, Black Ops 2 did the Peacekeeper. I guess that was like a hybrid weapon. It wasn't the same. It was the same. All right, so let's move on. I'm gonna go ahead, and these 2 Call of Duties right here are tricky to me because they're both good. I give you that. I just don't know which one I like more than the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it how I'm feeling it right now. And I'm feeling like this Call of Duty is going up to S tier. It has to. Like, this is what started Call of Duty right here. Like, and when the team left for this game, or after MW2, the team that made this game MW2, if they were like, I heard they're coming back this year, and if Modern Warfare 4 actually happens, that's gonna be dope. But they did a great job with this game in MW2, even though I don't like MW2. I just personally don't like it. That doesn't mean it's not a good game. But yeah, MW4 definitely cold. Best game of its generation. I give it that. I wouldn't say it's better than Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 though. I can't put it above those 2. But the maps for on this Call of Duty were mostly good. There were a few bad ones. The DLC on this game was simple, just 1 little map pack. What else? The guns. I already said the guns. Guns were dope. I like the M16. The reason why I want to put this, if MWR was on this, I wouldn't put MWR S tier because the M16 on that game is, I really feel like it's way better than it was on the original, and I don't mess with that at all. Like, every lobby just filled with M16s. This game had fun stuff. Like, it was overpowered, but it was fun because you could counter it just by putting the same, like, not even putting the same stuff on. Like, say somebody was using Juggernaut, use Deep Penetration. Like, this game actually, or Stopping Power. Like, this game was cold. It I had counters for everything. I feel like the streaks were just simple, and they got kills. Shipment, definitely one of the funnest Call of Duty maps ever to play. And yeah, this map was just cold. And the story mode. Thank God of the story mode. Story mode of this game was cold as hell. The mission where you all around in the grass, I forgot what it's called, the sniper mission. That's probably one of my favorite missions of all time. Like, I'm not even like a stealth mission like and type of dude, but I like that. So we're gonna move on to the last one. Where did Black Ops 3 go? This game for me is tricky. I didn't get to level 1000. I got like max prestige 280 something, and I went all that time, man, without getting a single decent DLC weapon. Like not even DLC weapon. What is it called? Primary weapon. I got hella secondaries. I have like almost every knife in the game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss like 2 melees. And then this is like, it pisses me off. I got the Gram Slam. I did like so many of the contracts to get these weapons. Every time I got the R70 Ajax LMG. I don't use those. I got, well, okay, I'm not gonna cap. I use them, but that one's just particularly trash. It's a 50 round that just regenerates itself, but it takes so long. Then I got the 2 of the snipers, and that's it. That's it for primaries. I got a flicking launcher. I got most of the secondaries. I could not get an AR and SMG to save my life, and it's so annoying. People who log in, open one drop. I was grinding crypto keys. I would save my crypto keys up like to like the end of the weeks. They didn't do the when they brought out the contracts to do those and open up supply drops a lot, and I would never get it. Even like when you were guaranteed, like the guaranteed weapon contracts, I would do those. I would not get a good DLC weapon. It was always a secondary, always a melee weapon. Like, I hated it so bad. But other than that, like Black Ops 3, even though I had the worst supply drop tier system to me, I'm still giving it the A tier. I'm still gonna put it at A tier for the simple reason, it definitely had some of the best maps of all the futuristic Call of Duties. It definitely did way better than Infinite Warfare. Like, it's definitely going up there. I didn't mind the movement of this game. Nuketown was fun. The weapons were actually all dope. Like, I feel like you could really use any weapon on this game and actually do good. Like, and that's saying a lot for a Call of Duty. Like, you could really use almost any weapon in this game and do good. It did bring back some decent DLC weapons, even though I didn't get to use none of them. They were all good. Like, they brought the PP station and everything. Zombies on this game is probably my favorite zombies experience across any of the Call of Duties. Then, what was I gonna say about Black Ops 3? Campaign, even though most people didn't like it, I actually enjoyed the campaign on this game. I like how it was weird. Like, it was definitely a weird like turn of events, and then like the ending to it is crazy. I'm not gonna spoil nothing. Like, even though who the fuck is going back to play that shit? But yeah, I messed with Black Ops 3. They brought Nightmare mode, that was weird. They brought a lot of different game modes. The free run mode. The DLCs on this game were insane, especially for zombies maps. Zombies maps, they went overboard with zombies on this. Like, that's insane. Then, did they have any good DLC multiplayer maps? No, they did. They brought Raid back as an Empire, even though you barely got to, like, it's like the chances of getting that map are insane. Like, cause nobody, like, this is why they need to make DLC maps free in Call of Duty. Like, that's the main reason. Cause like, once you buy the DLC, maybe for like the first week, you can actually play the maps, and after that, like, when they take that out of the rotation, like, take that a little what's the playlist they put in called? Like a DLC playlist, like for only the DLC playlist, like for only the DLC maps. Once they take that playlist out of the multiplayer game modes, like, you never get to play the maps no more, and that sucks. They brought Skyjacked, aka Hijack. That was actually, I didn't like that, I'm not gonna lie. I liked the standoff remake they did. That was actually cool, like the Back to the Future references. And yeah, all the DLC maps on this were actually like, they were all good. None of them were bad. They were all decent. Like, they put that one map in, where like the World War II remake, where like it used to be tanks, but you could get robots in this. That was actually pretty cool. It was a big map though. That was insane. But yeah, I really mess with Black Ops 3, so it's definitely going to A tier. But yeah, this is my list. This is my tier list. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 at the top. You already know. Infinite Warfare definitely gets a thumbs down. That's at the bottom. But yeah, I think this is a pretty decent tier list. I don't think people are going to agree with some of it. Like, most people probably switch MW2 and the Advanced Warfare already, you know? But yeah, that's where I'm going to put it at. I didn't like MW2. That's probably going, oh, Jesus Christ. Hope know people gonna hate me after this. But yeah, and your boy, Boss's boy. I'll be seeing y'all. That's my tier list for today.